What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be targeting bluegill. I'm probably going to catch a few trout, maybe a couple bass, and maybe even some small channel catfish. But the water's finally warm enough to where the bluegill are starting to make beds. I live way in the mountains, and so bluegill just simply mosquito. Bluegill just simply you know, the fish, crappie and things of that nature, they just move in, you know, into the shallow waters a lot later in the year compared to other states. And so we're gonna give it a shot. And I don't know how these mosquitoes are gonna do, but we're gonna give it a shot and give it a good go. All right. So all I'm using is just using a float and a little red worm on a size 6 hook. See if we can pick something up. Looks like I'm getting a bite. The float's gone. There we go. What is this? That I believe was Mr. Trout. I was just getting ready to tie on a rooster tail when the float went down. Going on there. Let's get ready to see. I think that might be an actual bluegill. Alright, so it just moves spots. My son is in the background, just said he's seen some bluegill. So, float. That's the thing about using small floats, and there's a little bit of chop on the water. Sometimes you don't see it. So while that float is sitting there, I'm gonna use this guy, see if I can grab some bass and maybe a large trout. Stay tuned. Bite. Float's gone. There he is. Oh, it's a trout, and I missed him. Another trout, and I missed him. That's fine. Get sick of trout anyway. Want those bluegills. I might have spoke too soon because normally this time of year, the bluegills are kind of thick. But this winter we did have a fish kill. After the ice melted away, there was a lot of bluegills, which is common. I mean, the last 6 years that I've been here, we've had that happen. And the big ones survive and the little guys just stay. But yeah, it's just a little different. So my son just caught the first bluegill that we've been waiting for. Show it to the camera. That's what we're looking for. That is good eating. Good eating. So they're not quite where I want them, but it's a start. During the winter time, man, it's so hard to find them. But that's a good eater. The pliers are in my bag. And normally bluegills, they just take your bait. And I've missed 2 or 3 so far where they've grabbed it and the float goes under and nothing, don't hook up. And normally bluegill don't fight like that. You know, they just really go for it. No, it's in the front pouch with the yellow handle. So, but at least we got something for dinner, and yeah, we'll try for a few more. I don't know if it's the numbers are down, but that's what I came out here for, just to catch them back to back. You know, normally I'll catch 20 or 30 of them this time of year, but we just had snow about 4 days ago, and I don't know if that kind of put things on hold. Got the water cooler and the fish went back deep. I don't know, but at least we got one. That's a start. And just throw them in the basket. Good eating. Y'all just wait till we get back down to the south. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. So it won't be much rainbow trout anymore. It's gonna be saltwater fish, redfish, speckled trout, sheephead, black drum, and then all my warm water fish like your bluegill, your bass, your catfish, your crappie. That's the stuff I really enjoy catching. But y'all stay tuned. So I'm getting a bite on that float. They're not really taking it like I suspected, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna move it a little bit, see if I can entice him to go for it. Stay tuned, see what happens.